So we're up here in the Clems lounge of Memorial Opera House, our VIP lounge, and this is the room where the Grand Army of the Republic originally met in 1893, and their descendants, the Sons of the Union vets of the Civil War, still meet here on a regular basis. They meet monthly in our building. They help put together our Memorial Day event and all that, and we have a tribute wall here that has members of the original Chaplain Brown Post, number 106, and those are the members from 1861 to 1866 of the David D. Porter camp. And again, the camp that meets here is these guys' descendants. So it's really, really cool that they're here every couple of months. They come in and they sit down and they discuss what they can do for the building, what they can do for history in Porter County, and we're delighted to have them here. So up in the balcony here, we are looking down on the stage right now where they are getting things set up for this weekend's opening of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. We're really, really excited to bring this regional premiere to the stage. And the loge boxes and proscenium that are on the sides of the stage are original. They were plaster cast, and they were actually a gift from France to Memorial Opera House. And, you know, just one of those gestures of goodwill and good luck in the arts. So we're delighted to be able to seat people in those seats still. The lower loge boxes are seated. We sell those tickets as VIP seats, and people buy them like crazy. And then the orchestra pit is open right now. We can seat about 20 people in the pit and the sub pit. And we have an orchestra of 15 for Hunchback. We have a choir of 25 and a cast of 15. So there's 40 people on stage and 15 playing in the pit. It's amazing. I think overall, the way that you feel when you come in this room and the way the sound carries through the room, the acoustics, none of it's changed. You know, we haven't done anything structural to change the acoustics of the building. You can stand in these spots down here where the ceiling starts to curve, and we kind of call those the God spots because you talk and your voice just kind of booms throughout the room. So I think, you know, when Suso was here and the Marx Brothers and even Beulah Bondi when she got her start on the stage, I think it was really similar, other than, you know, some updated technology. So here we are backstage, and we're behind the set for Hunchback of Notre Dame, which literally comes all the way to the back wall. And on this back wall, there are names of shows painted from when Community Theater Guild was here in the 50s and 60s, all the way up to our most recent shows as Memorial Opera House. It's kind of our index of everything that's been done, and it's tradition and superstition to, you know, make sure that the show carries on well, that when it closes, you memorialize it. So our wall is full of really great names of really amazing shows and some really amazing actors and actresses that have been through here. Okay, so we're downstairs where all the magic happens, and this is where all of the actors and crew and orchestra hang out before they head up to the stage. So right here behind me is actually access to the stage. There's a trapdoor cut in the set that a couple of the actors use for an entrance, and they get to use this ladder to get up there. And then in here, this is the dressing room where all of our ladies get ready, and we have 15 choir robes that the characters playing statues and gargoyles and all of that in Hunchback wear. They take them on and off, and they're kind of all over the place with them. We have, like I said, we have a cast of 15, and then we have a choir of 40, or of 25 rather. So we have 40 people on stage that we're managing through here. And then in here is where the gentlemen do the same and get ready and hang out and just kind of get ready to put themselves together and go on stage. Across the hall is our makeup room and green room and kind of our costume workshop too. We usually set a couple tables up in here, and we have at any given time during Tech Week between 3 and 5 sewing machines and sergers going to make all the pieces that go on stage. And the cast comes in and helps, and it's a really great bonding experience for them, and it's a really great community builder for all of us. We get a lot of volunteers that come in and just say, hey, I can sew buttons on, what can I do? And we will put them to work. And then back over here is our orchestra pit, and all of our musicians live in here. And it's a little crowded right now because, you know, we have 15 musicians, but between here and the sub pit downstairs, we can fit quite a few musicians. So it's all kind of getting set up right now and finalized for everybody's needs, but we have strings and keyboards and brass up here. So there's a lot of sound coming up right out of the orchestra pit, and it is incredible. And like I said, it's where kind of all the magic begins.